how's everybody doing? Mike here from Bush Green. Snowmageddon 2020. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're in the middle of the storm right now. It's just mid-afternoon, about 3 o'clock. It's Saturday, and just heading to our first one here. Gonna be just going to 3 properties right now that require a cleanup during a storm, and then in the middle of the night, early Sunday morning, I'm gonna be cleaning all these up, plus some. So we're just heading to the first one here. So it's a house right here on the right, and then she has a business too. It's an animal hospital. There's a laneway that we got to do too to the left of the property, and a parking lot. So here we go. Just putting the blade down right now. It's got a bit of a horseshoe here. I know it's hard to see, but I'm gonna go around this way first. She wants me to go a little bit over the grass too. I do kind of raise the plow up just a hair. Try not to dig in. The ground should be frozen anyway. So this will all make sense to you guys in a second here. Just pushing all this over here, and then to the left is another entrance there, which will come in from the road. Now before we do that, got to back drag a bit of the driveway here from where that car is and the garage, and then turn the truck around and push everything out. Let's head up here. Back drag it towards here. I know back dragging doesn't do the best job. What I'll do is put the blade down, then I'll go forward again, and then I'll back drag what I just scraped. It's better. Seems to be doing all right. Let's go over this again here. We're supposed to get a rain-snow mix, and I think we're saying around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, maybe for an hour or so. I hope we don't get that. It always makes this messy. We have some freezing rain too. I don't think I can. Oh, I might be able to. I'm not sure if I'm even touching the grass here. No, I think I'm good. Yeah, you always have to be aware of what you're doing here around cars. Don't go too close up to the garage. Last thing I want to do is go through someone's garage door or scrape the side of their car or take their mirror off. No. Always looking backwards. Don't rely on your mirrors. This can be a busier road here too. That's why I like plowing these ones at night. Because the thing is at night too, plowing, what I like is that you see headlights coming down the road, so then you know a car is coming. But this, it's like a whiteout here. You'll see once I turn around what I mean. It's a little harder to tell if a car's coming or not. So I think that'll be all right there. See what we left there. We're just going to turn around and push that in. So yeah, driving through these trees. I'll show you in a second here. Make sure I'm back into that car. So I do have the salter there. You just got to remember you're a little bit longer. I'm going to go into scoot mode now. You see, when we're coming up here, I gotta wait here and kind of look through the tree. It's so hard to the right. The left, it's a little easier to see if a car's coming. I still can't see if a car's coming. If it was dark, I would see headlights. Yeah, nobody's coming. Well, there is a car coming now. We're okay. Let me throw this all in the ditch over here. I know there's a car coming right now. There it comes now. You'll see it come by. Truck. I'm telling you, some people think it's easy to plow. It's not. You got so much going on. Alright, we're in scoot mode. I don't think a car's coming to the right. Nothing to the left. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. There's a car now coming from the right. I always look before I back up again, just so I know. That way I know I need to wait till one car comes by. There's nothing behind it, from what I could tell, unless they have their lights off. We're gonna wait for this car to come by. Slow down. Okay, one's coming from the left right now. Oh, let's get back here. Yeah, you guys that are watching this, that plow, you prefer plowing during the day or at night? You know, there's pros and cons. Me personally, I would rather do all these at night. There's less traffic. You know, especially when you're in residential areas, there's no people walking around. Well, you still got to be careful and watch it. But number one, like I said, you can see if any vehicles are coming on the road because of you see the lights. Alright, we're in the clear both ways right now for a bit. Just a bit done here. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be coming later on, probably, like I said, about 5 or so in the morning to do. This is one of the ones that I gotta do again. So yeah, I know a lot of provinces, states, towns, cities, you know, they have restrictions about plowing across a road like this. You know, I try not to do it if I don't have to, but you got nowhere to put the snow. I kind of have to, but just make sure you clean off the road. I make sure I clean off the road here really good. It's in better shape than it was when I got here. I sometimes plow the whole road here in front of this house, just so when the plow does come back, it doesn't leave as much of a windrow. I think a car is coming on the right. Wait here. Yeah, it's a distance. Alright. Now let's go on the other entrance here. Let's see how we can do here. Coming. I'm gonna wait until this car passes by. There's another car coming behind me. Straighten out the plow a bit. Alright. Try this here. There's a plow. Alright, now can't even see if someone's coming from the right. No one's coming from the left. Good thing too is to put your window down a bit. Most people would honk if they see you slowly backing out. Okay, there is a car coming, but I got room still. I'll do one more. Shoot, I don't want to be going in the ditch right now. Whew. That would have sucked. Well, I got it on 4-wheel anyway. But let's try and scoop all this up here. Slowly bring up the plow, so I'll bring up the grass. There's a lot of pine needles laying all around here. It looks like it's going over the grass. There actually is a paved area here. It's just a lot of pine needles that weren't cleaned up. This is not a lawn customer of mine. It's only snow. Alright, so this looks good. Let's just push this a little bit here. Alright, let's go to the animal hospital now, right beside this property. It's the owner of the animal hospital. This is her house. And, okay, let's go. It's right here. Surprised the plows haven't even been down here yet. So you always want to be careful you don't turn into the ditch. Yeah. You know what? I gotta do one more down here. Love this V-blade that I invested in this year. I still have my straight blade. I know I haven't showed you guys that yet. It's tucked away in my garage on dollies. It is ready to go if needed, just in case this plow goes down. But I don't know if you can see it in the, yeah, I think you can see it probably in the video right now. It's in the V position, so like scooping. It's beautiful. Okay, let's put the actually I gotta try and straighten it here first. I don't usually like talking while I'm plowing. So you really got to concentrate on what you're doing. So I'm backing it onto the road again, looking. It's a little easier now to see if cars are coming, so you don't have all trees like the other laneway. Alright, I'm gonna put her down, put the blade to the right. Let's go for a drive. So this is the one I did at night. I got a previous video of it, and I was talking about the gravel, right? So this one, it's asphalt here, but as we get up there to the building, it's gravel, and it's not packed down well. At the beginning of the season, she was upset because I'm moving gravel. Like, I did raise the blade out of the float position. When you do that, then your blade's not gonna kind of go with the curves of what you're plowing, right? Now, if you take it out of that float position, you hit a higher spot, and then you're digging in, and I don't want to wreck my plow. Good thing I got all the sticks in here too. So I'll show you what I mean where there's a pile of gravel. Hold on here. So right in front of us right now, there's a little pile of gravel there. It's not too bad. I'll push that out in the spring. I don't know what I was getting caught on. It's kind of weird there. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, don't really like plowing gravel parking lots or driveways just because of this. I'm going to raise it up a little bit. It's not scraping as much because I raised it up. I think the ground is frozen pretty much now. At the beginning of the season it was still pretty mild when we're getting snow. Alright. Took it out of the float position right now. Just in case you guys are like, I keep on hearing float, but I missed something. Again, when you're plowing, right now I got the blade up, but okay, hold on here. Okay, so when you put the blade down, I'm gonna put it down right now, the truck's gonna go up a bit. See, the weight's off the truck, and now it's pushing down. So now I could take it, it's in float position. So if I drive right now, basically the plow to the curves of the road or whatever you're plowing, it's going to go up and down and kind of follow the curves and everything, but it's still going to kind of dig in with loose gravel if there is loose gravel. Now if I just go up a bit right now, watch, see how the truck kind of went down because of the plow going up just a hair, so the weight is added onto the truck now, so it's up a hair right now. It's out of the float position. So right now if there's a high spot, it's just going to grab that high spot and dig it out, but it's going to leave a thin layer of snow too. Right? So it's not digging as much in. Seems to be doing all right. Put it down, up a bit. There. Doesn't have to be perfect right now, because I am coming back early morning, like I said. Do the final cleanup. It's actually looking pretty good. Scraping up pretty good. Here. She did say she's working today. She did mention she has somebody coming in at 5, so it's 3:30 right now. Promised her it'd be done before 5. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it, so. Gotta time everything out, right? Alright, so that's close enough. I know there's grass right there, up that fence on the left. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the right. There's a little parking area here. Try not to take out my marker stick. There we go. The scoop position. Go up a bit, the float position. It's a lot of loose gravel here. I suggested to her in the spring that maybe regrade this and compact it a little better. Maybe get some more gravel in or something. I wish people would just asphalt, but you know, I understand it's expensive to do, and why do it if you don't have to, right? It's just a pain for the plow guy. Yeah, I think I had the plow a little too high there. No, I'll go there again. It's one thing I been thinking about. I'll bring it up now, why not? I thought about investing into a skid steer. I seem to be getting a little busier now with snow compared to last year. Every year is getting better with everything. Alright, and I thought about investing in a skid steer that, you know, maybe I can get into doing that kind of work with my lawn care. I know there's good money involved with that. People always need something regraded or, you know, dug up or removed or whatever. And then also use a skid steer in the wintertime. Maybe get like a bigger account and get one of those box plow blades put on it. What do you guys think of that? Also with skid steers, I know there's so many brands out there, and like Bobcat and John Deere and Cat and all that, all good brands. What do you prefer to use? If you use a skid steer for snow removal, or even like in the summer or winter or whatever, do you like a wheeled skid steer or a track, like a track loader? I understand. Well, I don't have any experience using a skid steer for snow, for one thing. I've used one before, you know, just pushing mulch and gravel, helping out a friend that has one, and some work on the side, and it was a wheeled one. So I understand from people that have experience using these machines, that a wheeled one is better to use in the wintertime in the snow rather than a track. You have better traction. Apparently the track loaders seem to be a little more slippy in the snow. And the opposite for work in the summertime, like playing in the dirt and stuff. It's better to have a track loader, just from what I heard. I'm not saying this is better or what, so I'm going to do a little more investigating with it, because I've seen people on YouTube using a track loader in snow. Yeah, they are sliding around, but I see people sliding around with the wheeled ones too. So yeah, leave a comment below if you do have a skid steer, and whether you use it with snow and use it in the summer, dirt and mulch and gravel and stuff, or if you just use it for one season, what you have. Any suggestions? That'd be great. I appreciate it. We're just about done here. I'll just do one more push over here. There. Now we got it to the right again, the plow. Now we're gonna head out. So, this is the animal hospital, and the owner of the animal hospital's house to the left that we did first. It's our first good amount of snow for 2020. So what I'm going to do here is kind of push this right here, and then I'm going to drive out and then push that over into the ditch. There it is. Use a scoop. And there's a car coming behind me. I'll let that go. Yeah, go around. It's okay. It's two vehicles. Alright, let's go back. So that is that one. Nothing to it, no problem. Alright, on to the next one.